Hello everyone. In this video session, I am going to provide answer for one of the Java interview questions. That is how to handle the exceptions. In Java, if you have to handle the exceptions, we have to use something known as try-catch blocks. Try-catch blocks need to be used in Java for handling the exception, guys. So let me practically show you how to use this try-catch blocks for handling the exceptions. So here we have sample project and sample code. So inside this main method, I will write some code. That is, I will write something like system.out.println before exception. All the statements before the exception will be executed, guys. Okay. All the statements which come before the exception occurs will be executed during the runtime. So if I say int a is equal to 10 by 0 here, in mathematics, if you divide a particular number by 0, it will result in infinite. But coming to Java, if you divide a particular number by 0 in the Java programs, this will result in an error known as, an exception known as mathematical related exception, guys. That is arithmetic exception. So what will happen when this kind of exception occurs? Simple, guys. When you run this program and during the execution of this particular step, if this particular arithmetic exception or some other exception comes, the program execution will stop. Okay, the program execution will terminate, and all the statements, all the code which comes in the program after this particular statement having the exception will not be executed, guys. So all this after exception, okay, all this after exception will not be executed. So here you see a lot of statements I am writing after exception like this. All the statements will not be executed, guys. That means this particular text will not be printed in the output. The line having the number 8 will result in an exception. Till here, the program will be executed properly. But when an exception occurs at a particular line, the remaining steps will not be executed. That's what is the problem with the exception. So the program will terminate and the remaining code will not be executed. So run this, right click run as Java application. As you can see, before exception got printed because this is coming before the exception occurred. Then when the statement giving the exception occurs, the exception will be displayed like this during the runtime and the program execution will stop, guys. We got the arithmetic exception and the program execution has stopped here. As a result of that, the remaining steps, the remaining code in the program didn't get executed. That is after exception, didn't get printed in the output, right? Now, how to handle such kind of exceptions? The question here is how to handle the exceptions. How to handle the exceptions. Here, this particular exception that is coming at the line 8 is not handled. But how to handle such kind of exceptions? We have to use something known as try-catch blocks. So we have to surround the statement which can result in exception inside the try block. Okay, like this inside the try block. This is the try block, guys. And we have to write catch block. Here we can write arithmetic exception E. So like this we have to write, guys. System.out.println arithmetic exception got handled here. So like this, with the help of try-catch blocks, we have to handle the exceptions. When you handle an exception, okay, when you handle the statement which can throw an arithmetic exception using the try-catch blocks, the exception will be handled and the program execution will not stop. Okay, after handling the exception, the program execution will not stop and the remaining steps will be executed. Okay, so as you can see, right click run as Java application. After handling the exception, you see before exception got displayed. After this, using the try-catch block, this particular exception, that is arithmetic exception, got handled here using the try-catch blocks. Since as a result of this handling of the exception here using the try-catch blocks, the remaining program code got executed. Okay, got executed, guys. So we got the result as after exception, like this, guys. Okay. So guys, hope you got the answer for how to handle the exceptions. We have to use something known as try-catch blocks to handle the exception in Java. So that's it, guys. See you in the next video session. Thank you. Bye.